everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to do this holiday themed dark green smoky eye. This is using my new Morphe palette. It's like one of the new color ones that they have. But this video is pretty long, so let's just get right into it. Okay, so as you can see, I already have one eye done, including my eyebrows. So I already have my eye primed, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a shade that is the same color as my eyelid. I prime my eyes with Urban Decay Primer Potion in the color Eden. The first color I'm going to apply on my lid, it's from the Morphe palette, and this is the color I use to apply all over my lid, this base shade right here. But first I'm going to go in with the yellow shade. It is kind of like a sparkly-ish yellow, and I'm going to apply this from the inner third of my eye. So this is just to brighten it up. I'm going to take this palette from Wet n Wild. It's called Comfort Zone. And I'm going to take this olive green shade. That's right there. It says it's the eyelid color for the palette. And I'm going to go with that same brush and apply this to the rest of my eye. And I actually found out about these palettes from Emily Noel 83 here on YouTube. And she has been talking about these palettes for years and years, and I've been watching her for years and years. And I finally decided to pick one up. And I picked up this one because I never really had any greens in my collection. I had like one from the Urban Decay Ammo palette, and that's pretty much it. So I figured, why not get another one? Okay, now I'm going to go in with a dark shade. It's the darkest green of this palette. I don't want to pick it up because I have all my stuff on it. But I'm going to go in the darkest shade of the Morphe color palette. I'll put the name down below. And I'm going to apply this in kind of a V formation on the outer corner and bringing it into my outer corner, like bringing it into the inner corner, but not letting it fill in the inner corner because we already put that lightest shade there. So I'm just going to go in with that. So I mixed in the green and the black from that palette and the darkest green, the one that we just used to apply in the inner corner. And I'm gonna put that right on this outest part of my eye, kind of just wedging it in, just to make that outer part more dramatic. So now I'm going to go out and blend this out in with the eyelid shade, the brown eyelid shade, not the green one. And I'm going to just blend this all out. So I'm going to go back into that Wet n Wild palette. I'm going to use that brow bone shade, kind of that eggy toned shade. I know, great description, right? And I'm just going to apply this more on my lid because I didn't like how dark it was. Okay, so now I'm going to highlight with my Becca highlighter that I'm later going to use to do on my face, just with that white. I'm going to mix in the peach. And I'm just going to highlight with that. Now I'm going to go in, because you have to always make your eyes balance. What I always see people do is they'll have their top eye really smoky, and then underneath the eye there'll be nothing. And you kind of have to balance out your eye look. So to do that, I'm going to go back into my Morphe palette, back into that darkest green. And I'm just going to apply that underneath my eye. You have that done. I'm not putting anything on my waterline because I just don't want to. So I'm going to go in with my eyeliner and, dear Jesus, last time I tried to do my eyeliner on camera, yeah, that was the hardest thing in my life. So I'm going to try to do it today. Hopefully I can do it. Pray for me. So I'm going to go back in and I'm just going to go for my inner corner. I'm just going to do a wing. Nothing too dramatic, but I do like a thicker wing, but that's just how I am. But feel free to not do a wing, or you don't have to put eyeliner on at all, but I just feel like it makes the look a little bit more complete. So my mascara, which is Maybelline the Falsies Volume Express. So what I do is I kind of apply them going up, and then I set them on my lash line and just place them. I'm gonna go in and do my eyebrows to make our eyebrows on fleek. So I kind of just first map out my eyebrow. So I kind of longer eyebrows. So I just go and I outline the top and I outline the bottom of my eyebrow. And I just decided to film this part today, but if this video is too long, I'm probably going to cut it out or fast forward it. So I first outline it. This is my Anastasia Brow Wiz. And then I go in with my dip brow. And I don't really need a lot of this. Sometimes I don't even know why I use it, but it's just to make it more strong. But half the time I don't use it because like on an everyday basis it just makes my eyebrows look a little too thick. But if you have not as much brow as I do, go you girl. But I don't need it. Usually on a daily basis it's just too much for me. Okay, so there are the eyes, and now we're gonna go on to the face. Okay, so for my face, I'm first gonna go in with my Makeup Forever Ultra HD. This is the Stitch Foundation, and I'm in the shade 117. And I blend this out with my booty blender. And oh my god, you guys, if you don't have a beauty blender and you're buying all these expensive face brushes, just stop. Go to Sephora, get a beauty blender. I swear, you are gonna fall in love with this thing. I blend this foundation all the way up underneath my eye. I have really bad dark circles, guys. Like, really bad. I think that's a genetic thing, honestly. I feel like Middle Eastern people just have darker under eyes and they're more purple. I love this foundation. Wow. Okay. I know I just said wow. Looking at myself, that's really bad. Okay. So now I'm going to go in with my Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer. And I don't know yet if I like this concealer better than I do my my Cosmetics one. For my eyes, I really need like a heavy duty concealer, guys. Like heavy duty. I need to like cover these under eye circles badly. Pro Contour Palette, and I freaking love this palette. I'm going in with the yellow and beige highlight, just mixing those together, and I'm applying that right underneath my eye, and then I'm just drawing and powdering the rest of my face. Contour with that same Lorac contour palette with the light contour. gonna go on my favorite blush, which is Peaceful by Tarte. I freaking love this blush. So, there's my blush. There's my blush. Okay, now I'm gonna go and highlight my face with my Becca highlighter. And I'm actually using the same brush because, I mean, oh my god, that highlight, damn. I use the same blush because it doesn't really matter, because I have my blush right underneath it. I don't get why it's different. Okay, oh, I didn't say it. I'm using these two. Okay, now I'm gonna go in for my lippies. And I'm just using my Maybelline, this is my Dashing Orchid the Elixir lips, and I'm just applying, it's kind of like a purplish shade. It's not that dramatic, but dramatic enough. I don't like too much lip stuff during the holidays because I'm eating all the time, so I just want something that I can just keep whipping and reapplying because Lord knows with how much I eat, there's no keep on reapplying your lip liner. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So yeah, this is the final look. If my camera will focus. This is the final look. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this today. I know I enjoyed making it. So I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas if this video is up by Christmas. If not, I hope you guys all had a great Christmas with your families. Happy holidays if you do not celebrate Christmas, but if you do, it's still a great time of the year to be with family. I know people are home from college, so it's just really nice to be able to be with your friends and your family all the time. And I know a lot of kids are gone for pretty much like almost a month from school, so it's just a great time of the year. So yeah, I hope you all enjoy this, and I'll see you next time.